What's up everyone, it's just Blaze89. I apologise if my voice sounds a bit weird in this video, I'm just coming over a bit of a cold. But anyway, let's get into it. We're going to be detailing all of the buffs and nerfs that came with Season 2 to every gun in Modern Warfare 2. We'll start off with the assault rifles. The M13B has received an increase to damage at medium range and an increase to upper torso damage. The Kastov 762 has received a small damage reduction and added additional long range damage fall off. So it'll do less damage in general, but also an additional less damage at longer ranges. The Lockman 556 has received an increased rate of fire in semi-auto mode. And the M4 has received an increased rate of fire in semi-auto mode as well. The STB 556 didn't really get a buff or a nerf, they just fixed an issue with single tap mod magazine, which caused the weapon to deal considerably less damage at the upper left leg shots. Next to the battle rifles, we've got the Lockman 762, that received a reduction to full auto damage to the head and torso, an increase to upper torso damage in semi-auto mode, increased rate of fire in semi-auto mode, a reduction to full auto recoil, so it'll be a little bit more accurate in full auto, and an increase to damage at long range in semi-auto mode. So it's basically a buff for semi-auto mode and a nerf for full auto. The taq Recon has received a reduction to fully automatic upper torso damage. It's received a faster ADS time. It's got a reduction to the full auto recoil, so it should be more accurate in full auto. It's received an increase to close range damage distance, and it's also received an increase to lower torso damage. The SO14 has received an increased semi-automatic rate of fire. It's received an increased long range damage, but it has got a reduction in semi-auto headshot damage. The final battle rifle is the taq-v, which has received a decrease to its mid-range damage, increase to its semi-auto torso damage, a reduction to its semi-automatic leg damage, reduction to full automatic head damage, and reduction to semi-auto fire rate. In the pistols, the X13 Auto has received reduced damage while using in akimbo, so if you're dual wielding the X13 Autos, they will have reduced damage now. They do, however, have increased lower body damage, increased close range damage, and increased damage distances when not using in akimbo. Next, we're going to go on to the LMGs. And the only two that have been affected are the RPK, which has had a small reduction to the ADS movement speed, so when aiming down sights you won't be moving quite as quickly. It's also had its medium and long range damage reduced and had a slight increase to the ADS time, so it's going to take a little bit longer to aim down sights as well, and damage at ranges will be slightly less. The other one is the RAL, which has just received increased recoil, so it's now slightly less accurate. The marksman rifles, we have the EBR-14, that's got reduced long range damage but increased upper torso damage. The taq-m has received a slight increase to its rate of fire and has an increase to upper torso damage. For SMGs, the Vaznev 9K has got a reduction to its medium and long range damage, so a bit of a nerf there. The Mini-Back has received a reduction to its damage range and also reduced its lower torso damage at close range and reduced lower torso damage at medium range. The Fennec 45 has had a bit of a nerf as well. That's now got reduced damage at all ranges and reduced headshot damage. The final one is a sniper rifle, and that is the Signal 50, and that has received reduced sprint out speed, reduced movement speed, reduced long range damage, and a small decrease to bullet velocity, so that's been quite heavily nerfed in a way. Let me know what you think about these changes. Have they done enough to change the meta in the game? Do you like what they've done? Is there anything you don't like? I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, consider leaving a like and subscribing for more videos like this. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.